I'm loving watching the corruption slowly unfold before our very eyes. I say that because I'm a sports fan. You are as well. We've gone to games together. We've gone to playoff games. And I've noticed, and I've got friends that literally play pro sports, and they will watch games and they'll text like, "That's not normal. That was weird. The end of that game was strange. Look at the point spread. What the gambling line was here. Look at the over under." I mean, I have friends that are in these sports, and they're like, they even are like, "This is a red flag. Like, this doesn't make sense. What just happened in the last 2 minutes of the game or the last 4 minutes of that game?" And now we're finding out we weren't crazy.
Yep.
There's a lot of fixing that's going on. Now, it may not be fixing the outcome of the winner and the loser, and that's what people need to understand, the caveat here. A lot of times this is like total number of points that are going to be scored.
Yep.
The margin between the two teams, how much will one win by or losing. It can even be as simple as a certain player not hitting what they were projected in points or three-pointers or even free throws. And you see these anomalies or weird things that happen with an individual player or faking an injury so that they make sure they don't finish the game. This was happening in a widespread way among sports, and there were people that were literally getting rich off it. It's called fixing. It may not be fixing the game as in the score. It's fixing aspects of the game that you can bet on.
Well, look, you and I are both big sports fans. Sports is an amazing thing. It brings people together. It gives you something to cheer for. It's powerful. It can unify.
It's so fun.
But, look, unfortunately, as long as there's been sports, there's been some risk of corruption in sports. And I got to say, the proliferation of betting on sports has increased that risk. And it's not just betting. It's one thing to bet that your team's going to win or lose. Yep. Presumably, if you're betting particularly that your team will win, the incentives are aligned that all the members of the team want to win. But you now have these prop bets where you can bet on all sorts of different aspects of the game. And that, I think, significantly increases the risk of corruption because a prop bet, an individual player can have really significant impact on the outcome of that bet. And so we've seen there's an ongoing criminal investigation involving the NBA, involving coaches and players, fixing games, and Major League Baseball as well. And so I'm chairman of the Senate Committee on Commerce, Science, and Transportation. Part of the jurisdiction of the Commerce Committee is sports, both college sports and pro sports. And so I've launched an oversight investigation into the problem of corruption and the impact of prop bets in particular on sports. And